sometimes Shawn Michaels said something to me one time, and he was like, "Sometimes wrestling hurts," And
It
it's like my students ask me about receipts, right? Because everybody talks about, and I always say like, what to me, receipts are bullshit for the most part,
right.
unless it's warranted,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Like,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Well, usually you catch a couple of something, you know whether it's malicious or not, right? A lot of times, like I get, if I get caught with something, I couldn't help but laugh, right? I mean, it was just like, dang, man, do I owe you money? Like, because a lot of times too, when you spud somebody, like you hit them, right? Yeah, exactly, right. And that was always, again, with me there a lot at the end, man. Like people, if they nailed me, they were they were like, oosh, oga, oga. I have zero reputation of taking liberties. I think with anybody, but
yeah,
again, people have these scenarios in their head, like, oh my god, I just tatered Taker. But most times, if it was just a errant shot, I would laugh and try and break the ice with something like, man, I meant to get you that trans, I owed you, whatever. I remember Bradshaw. I remember Bradshaw when he first came in, and this was I just done WrestleMania with Diesel, and then I was starting my program with Mankind. Vader was there. So I had this day where I was just getting hammered by everybody. Mick came in and jumped on me and dropped his elbow onto the floor. Like he took obviously far worse part of it than I did. Then
yeah,
just working with Leon was just working with Leon, and then JBL is his first match too. And trying, a lot of times I would try and get into people's ear, like, come on, man, you've got to come out here and get after it. If you want to make a name for yourself, you've got to, And
yeah,
then, he was with Dutch. So, I'm like, Dutch, man, get him fired up. And I knew Dutch knew exactly what to do. So, man, JBL was just amped up his first match with me. And man, John's stiff anyway, but you get him a little bit wound up. And I remember him. I think it was a clothesline or something in the corner, and he came barrel rolling into me, and that's what I said to him. I was like, "Dude, I don't remember ever owing you money, but hey, I'll get it to you after the match." You could just see him go, "Oh." He was just like, I was like, "Come on, man, you're good. Let's go, let's go." And but yeah, you're right. Receipts are, you know, if you got issue with somebody and you catch a couple, and you might have to assess the problem on on the fly. But normally
yeah.
it's just an errant shot that you get hit with. And again, wrestling does hurt.